Hey boss, we talked about getting in the game and taking action in our last video. In this one, we're going to talk about slowing down and taking a seat on the sideline. Let's take a look. So I mentioned my kids are playing soccer, and what we're trying to do is we're trying to get them just get in there and get the ball and go after it. My son in the last game, he'd kick the ball and he'd get it away from the rest of the other team and he'd just stop and stare at it. And this is where we want him to take action and chase it and get in there and finish running it down the field and score a goal. But there's also times where he has been playing the entire game, or my daughter's been playing the entire game, or any of the other kids really have been playing the entire game, and they are just plumb wore out. You see this of they're just beat red. They are soaked in sweat and they're needing water. This is where they have started to slow down, and instead of trying to get up there and get after the ball, they're doing that like hobble walk. I'm sort of going after it, but I really don't have the energy to get any further. At this point, they're not of any value to their team. They are doing more harm to their team than they're doing good. And this is where you have to balance. You have to take a break. They get pulled to the sideline and someone else goes in their place and they take the action. They start off while they can rest. Sometimes as a leader, we need to just slow down. There's times that we're going to need to take a back seat. I talked about delegation in one of our other videos. This is an important part of your work-life balance, but also just the balance of keeping your team going forward. You need to have the energy stored up. You need to find what energizes you. Where we need to focus on where we need to take a break, what is draining you? What's taking most of your energy? Try to identify that and try to take a seat on the sideline from it. Try to take a break and figure out, what do I need to do to rest so that I can get back in and I can get that ball and drive it to the goal. So take a break this week. Find somewhere that you need to slow down. You need to get rest. Figure out what that looks like for that one item to get you energized to get back in the game. And then go tweak yourself.